Howdy. I hope everyone's enjoying their week. Just wanted to let anyone know that's interested that while you may be having an interesting rest of your summer, aliens have been attacking Peru since early July. Welcome to Soul Spa University, where your souls can run free and your minds are free to expand. Essentially, adult Disneyland. Today, we will be covering the reports and discuss the insane footage from Peru, amongst more news. But first, to the survival of our channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's actually extremely imperative given what we're covering. There is always a donation link, and anyone that ever donates, it's never too little. Anyone that knows, it touches my heart tremendously from the inside out. And there is a list of what I am available for in case anybody needs help in certain areas of life. I'm still available for one-on-ones in any way, shape, or form you need. All right, we're going to dive right in for your time's sake. So yeah, it's at the point where they're begging the army to help them. I'm going to pull up this article right now, and Tommy's going to chime in. Face peeling aliens.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're in Maynes province
Yeah,
in Peru, a
Peruvian
little bit.
tribe. According to Jerusalem Post, a Peruvian tribe claims it was attacked by 7-foot aliens. The tribe says they've endured multiple attacks, one of which sent a 15-year-old girl to the hospital. Peruvian villagers of Iquito tribe have said that they faced attacked by aliens. Local media reported that tribe members have begun nightly patrols. Oh, it just took away the article. Oh, here we go. Nightly patrols. Sorry, guys. In order to protect the vulnerable members of their community, including women, children, and the elderly. Additionally, they've asked for assistance from Peruvian authorities, including the military, for assistance in protecting them. Already, the villagers say they've endured multiple attacks, including one on a 15-year-old girl. The attack reportedly sent the girl to the hospital with a neck wound. The community's leader, the girl managed to escape the attack, but as a result of the struggle, it cut part of her neck. Okay, let's see the rest of this. A lot of ads in this article. It's really bad. Oh God. Already the villagers. Okay, got it. Wow, it's fun reading articles on the internet right now, huh? It's really great.
That's right.
It's just okay. They're apparently impervious to the villagers' defenses. Davilia says the aliens are armored and claims to have shot one to no avail.
Yeah.
Describes the aliens by saying their shoes are round shaped, which they use to float. They have shoes. Their heads are long. They wear a mask. Again, it is cutting off the article. They wear a mask. This couldn't be the most frustrating thing about this. Something about something being yellowish. I gotta find it. I'm gonna pause.
Oh, you got yellow? Right.
Their heads are long, they wear a mask, and their eyes are yellowish. Wear a mask?
Yeah, that's a weird one. Well, I mean,
I shot one of them twice and he wasn't injured. He rose and disappeared, he said. Other community members have. Wow, it just keeps cutting me off here. This is great. Jerusalem
it's all right.
Post
It's all right.
might not need 63 ads.
I got pretty good information already, so
okay,
we don't.
go ahead.
All right. So anyway, yeah, they are 7 feet. They were trying to what everybody's claiming is that they were trying to kidnap that girl, and that's why she got hurt. Not just attacking to attack. They are 7 feet. They float 3 meters off the ground. That they have yellow eyes. They have armor. They have silver. It's like silver skin armor, whatever. They're not sure. Long heads, long faces. And yeah, they said that they were attacking these things. They were trying to fight back, and their bullets won't do anything at all. And we've seen that video. We saw that video. It didn't really show anything. Kind of just showed like people scrambling in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
But these people are like genuinely afraid. And now the government, or not the government, a prosecutor working for the government is like, oh, it's the gold cartel.
Oh, wait, they haven't until we get there. Wow, it's really impossible to read that. Um, uh, let me see. Yeah, no, you're right. You're just gonna have to do it because I cannot. That every 2 seconds they are just attacking with ads. Um, yeah, I guess we'll get right there. But yeah, apparently they're peeling off faces.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're peeling off faces, which is, I don't know. I didn't see anything of a peeled face anywhere. I guess.
I think I saw a photo, but I immediately like kept scrolling because who wants to see that?
Oh, did you?
Mhm.
I mean, if they're peeling faces, maybe they're, what are those? Those lizard people.
Well, here's the thing though. They wouldn't say they're face peelers if they weren't peeling faces, right?
Yes, that's true. Um, I don't know, man. I've not heard of aliens. I've not heard of a story of aliens peeling faces before.
Well,
Have
I
you?
also never heard of aliens with shoes that float.
I mean, yeah, that is true. But they're saying it's so the prosecutor that's talking right now and saying that these people are being attacked by the gold gang cartel, or was that what it called? The gold mining gang.
Why?
Because they want to spread them to have fear and stay in their places so that they can use their jetpacks and their state-of-the-art technology to search the nearby forests uh, for gold.
Okay. See, when you first mentioned something like this today, I immediately thought, okay, they're definitely trying to cover something else, like something up who has jetpacks. But then with the advances of AI that we're covering, like, I don't know, what do you think?
AI is AI. It's not a jetpack. It's two different things. I mean, there's those water jets, but they shoot water out. It's like a ridiculous contraption. You're attached to a uh, sea-doo with a gigantic hose. You can only go so far, and you're spitting water the whole time. That only works in the water. I do know there was a man that created a jet type system that you wear, but I really doubt he mass produced it. It only came out like 2 years ago.
Well, that's
No,
not
no,
enough time.
but the guy's like, it's like he wasn't going far off the ground. He was going, well, I mean, there was a couple of times he went far, but it's like it has to be on their hands, it has to be on their feet, it has to be on their back, and he's all over the place.
2 years ago. That reminds me, we should do more time traveler stories.
Yeah, we really should.
Yeah. Next time, guys. Next
Um,
podcasting. There's
yeah,
just so much
so
happening in the world
it's like, but what?
aside from that.
I mean, I can kind of see if it's dudes with jetpacks, but they're still 7 feet tall apparently. So, and I mean, they're eating faces or they're peeling faces. It's like, what?
Yeah, maybe I should find another article. Let me see.
It's really weird, man. And like, what? I mean, the gold makes sense because didn't the like Anunnaki, wasn't their whole thing gold? Like the whole reason that they created the human race is for us to be basically miners for gold.
Oh, so yeah, it would make more sense that they're like aliens then, right? Oh, and the Anunnaki do have long heads.
And they're tall.
Oh, but do they have hats?
Well, maybe they had hats back then. Maybe that's why they're all different, like animal faces in the
Back
Egyptian.
then,
Yeah, the Egyptians are the ones who the Anunnaki were supposedly their gods. All
but
the
they're saying
Egyptian
right
gods,
now, they're saying right now they have hats.
I know that, but I'm saying, what if back then they had hats, but back then their hats were like the animals and all the stuff, and that's why all the Egyptian gods have different heads and stuff. They have human bodies with different heads.
Or maybe the weather was that they didn't need hats back then or didn't have hats then, but they have hats now.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe the fashion changed in the planet of Anunnaki, where they're like, oh, we gotta
Right.
wear these hats.
I'm gonna look up Anunnaki, guys.
It's like otherwise the girls at the bar are just gonna think I'm a loser if I don't wear my gigantic long hat. I'm guessing they meant helmets, not hats.
See, it's hard. There's no color on them. There's very different. Oh, okay. Well, this does have long heads. And if you said they want it for gold mining,
What, that looks like a dead like
no, that's a long head.
that is a
But
long
all
head.
right, here, guys, look at it. That's a
It
really
looks like it's a skeleton. Oh, I'm sorry. I know what I'm saying. All right. That is a very long head.
um. Yeah, but I didn't know they were so hostile. Why are they so hostile? Is this tribe hostile to them?
We don't know if they were hostile. Everybody said that they would be. They were
Oh
like
my God, you really
they oppressed.
interrupt you.
What's
But you
happening?
really hit the nail on the head when you said Anunnaki. I'm trying to, I'm getting this picture and I really need it to be enlarged because you were right. Long heads.
There you go. And since
Now,
they were our, well, not our, but the Egyptian gods, maybe
uh,
they still got a few followers here and there. And the guy's like, oh yeah, miners, gold miners, who can obviously afford the craziest technology that no one's heard of.
and there's like swarms of them, and it's been since like early July,
Yeah.
and they haven't slept since then. This sounds like my situation. They got to just move. Their
Well,
neighbors are too radical.
yeah, this is why you know the story's like nonsense. I mean, you hear
What
about the
story?
cartels, not the aliens, the prosecutors' side saying they're gold gang. It's the gold gang.
Uh-huh.
Um, the cartels don't tend to be gentle and like, let's Scooby Doo them out of here. Oh,
Oh, if you guys happen to hear an alarm, that's our town. This happens all the time. It's probably the apocalypse, and we just brush it off and get annoyed by it. But anyway,
it's so annoying. It's
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 sad.
like, okay, we get it.
We get
You
that
know,
they're here.
so
It's like everybody right now with the alien stuff. They're either super intrigued or they're like, they just keep scrolling. It's like, yeah, whatever.
so yeah, no, the cartels don't tend to be gentle and like be like, I would have got away with it if it weren't for you kids and that dog. And so
I don't
it's
know,
like,
face
no,
feeling.
they break out their heavy artillery and they're like, okay, shut up and we're gonna do what we want.
You think face peeling is gentle?
That's why I'm saying it's not the cartel. It's not a gang. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, unless they took some drugs.
Oh well, they said there was some kind of chemical involved too. That they're hallucinating and everything,
Uh,
like Oakland.
all of them?
Oh yeah, mass hysteria. They say mass hysteria. These gang members also have like ability to like chemistry set themselves like a Batman type situation where they're like, losing my mind.
Who does that?
There's a character in
Oh,
Batman.
I know. Who are you saying does that? What are you saying?
Oh, they're basically saying that this is what they're saying along with the jetpacks and all the high tech stuff that these criminals also got themselves their hands on uh, uh, like gas or some kind of chemical they're putting in everybody's stuff to make them hallucinate.
Um, the okay, I see what you're saying. Well, that's interesting.
I just, it's like, come
Toss
on.
up. It's a toss up. I feel like at this point we could literally flip a coin. It's like it could be either.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're here comfortably talking about this. It's like, I don't know, man. It could be gang or anything. Meanwhile, poor people in Peru are like, not the face.
Stop. I feel really bad. I feel bad.
I
I
don't
have
know
a
why I
friend
gave
from
that poor
Peru.
Peruvian Italian accent.
Hmm?
I said, I don't know why I gave that poor Peruvian an Italian accent.
Now, this is like a tribe in Peru. It's not like the regular Peru people.
The regular Peru people, it's just like we live in the
It is?
village of Mount Kisco, but it's not we're villagers of Mount Kisco. You know what I mean? It's
Oh
a
my
province.
God. Really?
Yes. What do you expect? Do you expect them to be
Yeah,
like
no,
people holding?
I thought it was like a tribe somewhere.
Oh,
It says that.
yeah, but they're. I mean, it's a tribe of people. They're just poor people that live in Peru, in a village where they farm and stuff. They're not tribes people where they're
They're
like,
not like the jungle.
let's blow dart these guys. They everything. There's a lot of jungle in Peru, a lot. So people
Okay,
live
so
in
this
stuff.
is a jungle tribe. This isn't like, our neighbors in the building. You know what I
Did
mean?
you saw the video? How does the jungle tribe get their hands on guns and wear a soccer jersey? Like they're
Oh,
real.
that's true. And cameras.
Yeah. So
Oh, wow. Oh my God. Why are we not taking this more seriously?
you wouldn't take it more seriously if it was just some poor tribe in Africa.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, sometimes tribes they do eat a mushroom by accident, or something that's like not the right mushroom. And then it's like, a key. Oh
Uh,
my God. So this is just like, yeah, like the whole town can't be on drugs.
yeah, that's why. But I don't know. They're saying it's like oh,
Oh, this is huge, man. This should be like headlines.
it's not going to be because they're going to be told by someone else to tamp it down, or the government is going to step in and be like, "Hey, Peru government, let's shut this down a little bit. How about that?" And they're like, "Okay, no problem."
Perhaps the Peruvian government is already kind of doing that with this story.
Yeah, but they're not doing it on their own. Oh my God, this town,
Well, we were also under attack and we don't seem to care.
this place is ridiculous. They're like, "Oh God, somebody got pulled over. I'm going to be a cop today." It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
what you think. Meanwhile, there's like aliens like smushed up against your window that you're like just putting the blinds over, like, oh, insects.
then I will be wrong when my face gets peeled by some alien climbing the window, climbing the building.
Why? Why does it have to get to that point that you're wrong? Like, can it be wrong when you see an alien?
Why is he climbing the building to come to my window?
I mean, this is so men, guys.
This,
Okay,
this,
like
if
to go to
if
that point.
if faces are gold for these aliens, this giant head face, this all of this is probably like the mother load.
Don't advertise your face skin.
He could face like three alien faces with this face.
Oh my God, no! It's like exactly the amount they want because they have those long, skinny heads.
Oh yeah, it fits so snugly, it fits so easily. And meanwhile, everybody else is there like,
That's a good point. Why do they need the face skin for?
No.
Is that why they're wearing hats? Because their skulls grew beyond their skin and they're cold?
I think they're just trying to be like the lizard people where they blend in and they don't realize that like having a face taped to their head, meanwhile their head goes out to like here. And they're like, hello, other humans.
Honestly, the way people are so like stuck in their phones and stuff and the way AI is going, they are gonna blend in. No one's even gonna notice. You probably have a friend that is an Anunnaki and he
You know
doesn't
what the
even
funny thing?
notice. He doesn't
It,
even
it
notice.
it doesn't have anything to do with looking at their phones. It has to do with that our society is so woke now that we're not allowed to ask questions. And this thing is just going to be like stomping around. It's like, it's my choice to eat this baby's skin. Don't judge me. And we're like, oh, yes,
Yeah,
you're
you're
right.
right. If we're like all like at like a party with a drink, and it's eventually like this Anunnaki just keeps butting in and like saying horrible things, and finally one of us wants to be like, "Where are you from?" And then the other person's like, "No,
Yeah.
no,
We're,
how can
we're,
you?
we're all standing
Don't ask
around.
that. Don't ask
We're
that
all,
just because they're different."
we're all standing around in a circle with our drinks. And then this thing shows up with a straw in a baby's head. It's like, so what are we talking about? And we're like,
Oh my God, that's horrible. No, stop. Oh my God, the imagery. Guys, apologies for the imagery and apologies that I don't know how to edit yet because I would have cut that out. So just ignore it. Amnesia. Because I don't want my audience to have horrible imagery.
talking about face peeling.
Yeah, well, you went way over the border again. We always flirt with it and then you go way over.
I mean, honestly, do you think they're gonna let those like little? Is it gonna be a world of little kids with faces while the rest of us don't have faces? I don't think they're gonna let that slide.
Don't even talk about that. You can never bring kids into it. Ever.
So, yeah, no, I think these poor villagers are getting their faces removed and attacked, and these people are really bad at covering things up by saying that they're
I feel horrible because now I'm just picturing a bunch of faceless people showing up to court being like, "Why did you believe us?"
you could see the inside of my nose.
They don't even talk about that part. They're just pissed off and like venting. They're like, "My wife's purse," and the wife is there. Nobody has faces anymore. Oh my
Everybody's
God,
teeth
I
are
feel bad, man. We gotta go save them. Save face.
what? I have one gun. They have ridiculous guns. My
Oh,
gun's not
that's
going to do
true.
it.
And then he tried to shoot it and nothing happened. It just rose.
No, it got back up. It's like
No,
face.
it literally rose up. It was like,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It floated up.
and then flew away, right?
So
Jet.
I really don't think. Plus, I'm not going to be like. It's like I'm not going to charter a flight to Peru.
Okay,
Get
okay, wait, hear me out. Hear me out. I wonder. Okay, I'm sorry, go ahead. Because I have a possible, I'm wondering, but go ahead.
no, go ahead, go ahead. Mine was
Okay.
just a fan
All
club.
these articles saying it's the miners. I'm just wondering, what if, you know how sometimes the mob and the government have like deals? What if that's their tech there, those jetpacks? It's like, you are right, you could have these jetpacks, you know.
It's Peru.
Hey, hey, but what I'm saying is that's their technology. So yeah, Peru.
Well,
Although,
maybe.
although wouldn't they be getting hurt on the jetpacks? Like no one's
Yes.
not getting hurt on a jetpack.
Unless they have bulletproof vests or something. I don't know. But it's like, what the hell's the point in the jetpack? They could just go into the town with their weapons, force the villagers to find the gold. That's literally the cartel's way.
No, because
Everywhere.
maybe like, all right, maybe first of all, maybe we should just watch out. First of all, second of all, but maybe like maybe they don't want all the problems. You know, maybe they just don't want like they're like, let's just do this the way regular criminals do because really, they don't want to like have people against them or whatever. They just want what they want.
All right. I sometimes watch videos that you would never watch. They don't care about the problems. Believe me, they're fine. They have quite enough people to deal with the problems, and they also tend to own the government. So
Yeah, that's how they got the jetpacks. But you know what? You know what? You might have a point. You might
they,
have a point because here's the thing. Here's the thing. If it was really like the theory they're saying, couldn't they just go around the people and get the gold? Like they don't need to make a production. They don't need to peel faces.
they're not going to be wasting their time to become miners when they can simply force the village to do so.
Who? The cartel?
Yes, they do
Um,
it
I
all
see
over the
what
place.
you're saying. I know that they would probably be able to, and I'm not like doubting anyone's ability, but wouldn't it be more in their best taste, per person or a little group of people, not like a whole village?
No, they're not sitting around a table and they're like, oh, all right, we need the gold from this village. So just go in there and take it over. And then one guy's like, Greg, Greg, I have a second option. Hear me out. We're gonna get jetpacks. We're gonna get all this ridiculously expensive gear. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna do it ourselves. Because I have a need to really get my hands dirty. Like I want to do physical labor because I lately, I've been feeling like I don't know, off. Like I need to get back into nature with my jetpack.
And Jeff is like, mm, mm.
It's great, not jet.
Oh, he's like, I concur. I concur. I
Yes,
concur.
yes. Go. Here's millions of dollars to go waste on jetpacks, and here.
You need to recover your manhood.
What?
Mozzarella stick, mozzarella.
Why don't we always go to Italian accents?
Guys, I'm half Italian, so you could half get mad at me, half. I was just trying to do a Godfather thing, and it failed miserably. Anyway,
I'm Albanian, so bring it on.
I'm part Albanian, so I'm just gonna. The rest of me is gonna hide, and the little part that is what defends myself in fights.
So yeah, no, this is 100%. Well, not 100. I can't say that. This is this is shenanigans. These people are being attacked by something, and I don't think it's the cartel. I don't think it's the Gold Gang. It's like what a terrible name, the Gold Gang. So,
You
and
know
it's
what?
just
That is a funny name. Let's look up what they're saying. Okay.
imagine we look up and it's like the Gold Gang, the most feared gang in Peru.
Let me find this random article. 7-foot flying beings attack and eat faces, claim locals. Here's the truth. Okay, wait. Flying alien attackers who terrified locals were actually illegal gold. Okay. Fox News. AI reveals. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Wait. Fox News. AI reveals ancient symbols hidden in Peruvian desert, famous for alien. Well, we should look into that. Fox News. AI reveals ancient symbols hidden in Peruvian desert.
Peru has a desert. Thought it was
But
all forest.
wait a second. This is weird. So this makes sense now. And this is from June. Artificial intelligence has catapulted the world into the future with platforms that can simulate how humans talk and even process information. But the tech can also help solve history's greatest mysteries. Okay. Deep learning AI to uncover Peruvian geoglyphs etched into the Nazca Desert that date back to 500 BC to 500 and 580. Um,
What?
Wait a second, because there was something about aliens in here, right? Okay, listen to this. Using the AI system, researchers were able to uncover 4 new geoglyphs that depict a humanoid figure holding what appears to be a club, one that depicts a fish, another holding a bird, one that appears to have legs. By the way, this is late June. Oh my God, hang on. And then shortly after that, they were under attack. Okay, there is debate among academics as to why people made geoglyphs, with some speculating they wanted to honor deities who they believed could see shapes from above, while some argue extraterrestrials played a role, and the lines are remnants of an airfield for alien spacecraft. So this was discovered late June. Shortly after that, they were been attacked ever since.
Peru is not a small place. Well, I don't know if is it a small place? Peru a small place?
Yeah, you should stop saying things that aren't true.
Yeah, but I highly doubt that. I know Peru has a lot of forests, so I think
No,
it's
but
big enough that.
okay, are you kidding? I just made a link and
No, no,
you
no,
think
no,
this
no. Listen,
article is from Africa? Like this is Peru.
I
So
know that. I'm saying
sure.
it's big enough that it has different geographies. That one of them is a desert. They're
Come
not
on. You're
connected.
really not gonna I literally could have connected a dot in front of you and been like, you're so wrong.
Yeah,
But if
you're
you
so
found it,
wrong.
but you wouldn't find it because you don't look.
I can't look. I'm using my phone as this camera.
My point is stop being like that, dude.
Um,
Insane. This is insane, dude. Imagine if they pissed off the little aliens and
why
now
would
those
they care?
aliens are pissed and they're attacking ever since. It's all Fox 5's fault.
That's the problem. Why would they care? These damn aliens are like,
And that's why there's a
oh
cover
my
up because they
God,
started
speaking
it.
of alien,
That's why there's a cover up because they started it. You know what I
that's
mean?
crazy. I don't know. I don't know.
Because through someone's research, they pissed off something and they've been attacking ever since. And they're like, oh, it's just the mom.
But if you think about it, they're really not attacking that hard. For things that can travel through, oh my God, there's an alien when you need one.
Oh my God.
Uh,
Okay.
sorry, people. There's something going on outside that I really don't like.
Well, if you guys really want to see a live alien, why don't you look closer at Tommy? Because it looks like he hasn't seen the sun here in like
This is
5
literally me getting sun from my window. I need it. I never see the sun.
vampire.
So anyway, um, yeah,
I
like
forgot to
they
tell you
honestly
guys we
got
had a kid by accident.
yes, and it aged 8 years and became a fuck. Sorry.
We didn't realize it. And one day we were like, oh, this explains a lot. It
Yes,
was an accident. And by
and
the way,
now
as coworkers, we are coworkers. We don't know when that happened. There was one drunk night and we don't remember, I guess.
it was like a weird like bacteria that is asexual, and it's like all of a sudden I'm just like, I got myself pregnant. Here's a baby.
Well, I don't know where this conversation went, but anyway, yeah. So we have less than 3 minutes, but anything we should wrap up with here or something?
I feel that it is actual aliens because if it weren't actual aliens, these people would all be dead. Um, I guarantee even the people with the faces removed, they're still alive somehow. Because from all we've heard about aliens and all like people that like there are people that are like had counters. Everybody's left alive afterwards. Everybody. They're
And they
cool
are,
with more things.
they
They
are
kind
alive.
of they're kind of just like chill. They're like they just want to do what they want to do, and you get to keep your life. These people are attacking them, and they're still like, "We're not going to kill you." So
Yeah,
if
they
it was a
are
card,
pissed though.
if it was a gold gang, None of these people would be alive. None of them. They wouldn't even, it doesn't make sense for them to be like, we're going to go and mine. Not only mine, but we're going to search for gold instead of using the locals as our workforce. That doesn't make sense. Not at all. If there was a legal gang, I would not ever, ever need to lift a finger other than, uh,
Yeah,
to
but
get
a
what I
whole
need done.
town though, they're conquering a whole town, but I just feel like they would be, if it was a gang, they'd be like a little more covert about it.
No,
Well,
no.
I understand they're not covert with certain things, but a whole entire town, like maybe, in other words, they would just get the damn gold. Like sometimes, like people are really stereotyping gangs to just be trouble. Maybe they just want what they need.
You know what? You need to watch a tremendous movie called Walk Tall or Tall Walking Tall with Dwayne the Rock Johnson. And literally, crap, no, that's not it. It's another
Less than
one.
a minute. We have less than a minute.
Whatever. There's a
I'll
day
never
he
know
goes
my
into a town. The town is being controlled by a gang to mine gold. That's the movie. So that's the way it's going to be. That's the way it should. That's the way it's like. It makes sense to be. They
They were
would have
talking
the
about
local.
aliens. All right. Anyway. All right. Okay. All right. We got to wrap up. We have less than a minute. It might cut us off.
Okay.
Make sure you guys subscribe. If you're still here, we treasure you so much. There is a donation link in the description box if you have a heart. Also, oh God, Mercury retrograde is starting if you haven't noticed. List of services I'm available for is in the description box. But yeah, I hope you got a lot out of this. And make sure to like to help support us and share so we can